guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here with me today. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my everyday eyebrow routine. I've been doing this eyebrow routine for a pretty long time now, and I feel like it's really working for me, so I thought that I would share this with you guys. I also thought that it would be very informative and helpful to those of you who are looking for some new brow products to try out, or if you're trying to reorganize your eyebrow routine. I hope this video helps you guys. So if you guys are ready to listen and watch on how I do my eyebrows, definitely keep on watching and we'll get to blending. Let's get started. This girl needs some eyebrows, so let's get to drawing on some eyebrows. So the first thing that I like to do is take a brow spoolie. The brow pencil that I actually use for my eyebrows has a brow spoolie on it. So basically I just take a brow spoolie and blend all of my brow hairs upward. So doing this, I'm gonna get all of my eyebrow hairs in one direction, and I can just kind of figure out what needs to be filled in, and I can see the true shape of my natural brow, so I don't fill in where I don't need it, if that makes sense. So after they have all been brushed upwards, I'm gonna go ahead and begin to fill them in. So the first thing I like to do is to take my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I'm in the shade 3.5, and basically I'm just going to begin by drawing a line underneath the eyebrow. I don't like to overline my eyebrows too much, so for the bottom part, I do draw a line right where the eyebrow starts. So as I'm drawing the line underneath my eyebrow, I'm just going to follow the general line of my eyebrow, but I'm going to give it a little bit more structure. My eyebrow naturally does not have much structure and like good shape on its own, so I definitely have to fake it till I make it. After that line has been drawn, I just like to go through with the spoolie and blend. Blending is a very huge thing in my eyebrow routine. I just can't get good eyebrows without blending. So after I've blended that product upwards, I'm going to take the pencil and lightly fill in the areas where my eyebrows need to be filled in. And I'm actually focusing on filling in the tail of the brow. The front of my eyebrow doesn't struggle too much. It's mainly just like the second half of the eyebrow, so I leave that side alone. So next I'm going to take a little bit of pomade. For my eyebrows, I do like to use a pencil for the majority part, just because pencils are much softer and you can get a much more natural effect. So the pomade I like to use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I use the shade Blonde, and I take an E65 small angle brush from Sigma and a little bit of that pomade, and I'm just slightly going to go over the area we just filled in with the pencil, still using a light hand and creating like small hair-like strokes. All right, one more time, we're gonna go ahead and blend. Now we can fill in the arch. Now, as you can see, I pretty much have no arch whatsoever to my eyebrow. It just kind of goes, you know? So I have to draw them in because I just don't have an arch. So I'm going back to the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I'm going to start drawing out the rest of the arch, following this like shape of the front part of the brow. So like based on this part of the brow, I'm going to continue it. If my eyebrow was even, the hairs that are up here would naturally follow down here to the end of the brow, but they don't, so I have to continue it and finish it out, since I for some reason don't have any hairs there and I just don't have perfect eyebrows, so we have to act like we do with the pencil. And when you're drawing this line, you want to use a super light hand. You don't want to go in too harsh. You just don't want to have a harsh line on your eyebrow, and that's just not cute. So after I feel like the brow has been filled in enough and I've just finished the eyebrow, basically, I like to go in and clean it up with concealer. I feel like when you use concealer on your eyebrows, it really makes your eyebrows look that much better. It just makes them look like you just got them waxed and they're nice and crisp and clean. when that really isn't the case for me right now. So I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15, and with the E15 Flat Definer Brush from Sigma, I'm going to run this along the bottom of the eyebrow. I really like this brush because of the straight edge it has, and it really allows me to get right underneath the brow and clean up the area. So it's perfect for getting really close to the eyebrow without actually messing up your beautiful work. After I apply the concealer, I just blend all the excess product downwards. And of course I have to set my eyebrows because my eyebrows are crazy, they move around, and they just have a mind of their own. So I have been using this brow gel from NYX. It's the Control Freak Brow Gel. Best brow gel ever. In my opinion, it's better than the Anastasia brow gel. And this is like $4. So I'm gonna take it, and I like to comb the brow hairs upwards. One of the reasons I really like this brow gel is that it volumizes your eyebrows. Whenever you apply it, it literally volumizes the hairs and makes my eyebrows look a little bit more fuller than they really are. So it's definitely a key step in my eyebrow routine. I like to brush the front hairs of the eyebrow upward to give a fuller effect. And as I get toward the tail, I'll not really comb them up as much. So they'll look a little bit fluffy in the front, but more pedicured and precise toward the tail. And I don't always do this, but I got a little bit messy on the tail of the brow, so I'm gonna take the E15 with the leftover concealer, and I'm just going to clean up the edge of the tail, just because I got a little bit messy with the product. And that, you guys, is my eyebrow routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative and helpful to you guys, especially if you're trying to get an eyebrow routine together. Even my eyebrow routine changes every once in a while, but once I find those products, I stick to it, and once I'm kind of tired of it, I'll try to switch it around. But this is what I've been doing for a super long time, and I'm pretty happy with the results. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys and that you learned some good tips and tricks. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe before you head out so you don't miss out on any of the future posts I make here on my channel. I will also have all of my social media pages in both corners of the screen, and they will be linked down in the description box for you guys as well. Have a fantastic week. Jesus loves you with all of his heart, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys.